Hi friends, in our today's lesson we are going to consider the concept of surd rationalization. So if you are the person that finds it difficult or challenging to rationalize a given surd, watch this video to the end. I guarantee that this video will fix your problem. Now, surd rationalization simply means the process or the act of removing the surd from the denominator of a fraction. So if, for example, you have a fraction root 2 divided by root 3, you discover that the denominator part of this fraction is a surd, and so you wish to remove it. So the process by which you remove this is called surd rationalization. The reason why we remove surd as the denominator of a fraction is because expressions that contain surd as the denominator part is considered not simplified, and so we then resort to remove these surds. Another reason is because by removing this surd at the denominator level, it makes this expression neater and also it makes it easier to use for further calculation. Now, how do we then rationalize a given source such as this? I have itemized 5 steps that you need to take in order to rationalize surd easily. 1. You need to check if the denominator is either a single surd or a binomial surd. A single surd simply means those expressions that contains one surd. For example, root 2 is a single surd, 2 root 3 is also a single surd. So if the denominator contains a single surd, such as in this expression, then what you then do is you multiply both the numerator n and the denominator d by the single surd. So if, for example, here I have root 2 divided by root 3, then, which is a single surd, I will simply multiply the numerator as well as the denominator by this single surd. So this process will rationalize the denominator. However, if the surd at the denominator is not a single surd but a binomial surd, what you then do is you have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator of the given expression using the surd conjugate of the binomial surd. Now, what do you mean by surd conjugate? The surd conjugate of a surd simply means that surd but with a change of or opposite sign. If, for example, I have a binomial surd a plus root b, or I have another surd root c plus root d, then the conjugate of this binomial surd is this same binomial surd but with a change of sign. That is to say that the conjugate of this will simply be a minus root b, and then the conjugate of this will simply be root c plus root d. So if here is plus, then the conjugate will be minus, and if here is minus, then the conjugate will be plus. So I have to multiply both the numerator as well as the denominator using the surd conjugate of the given binomial surd. And if I should apply this step, then the next step I need to take is to simplify the numerator. I will also simplify the denominator, and when I simplify the denominator, it will result to difference of squares. Now let's use this example to see if we can use these steps to solve or rationalize the given surd. It says if 3 minus root 3 divided by 2 plus root 3 is equals to a plus b root 3, we should find the values of a and b. First of all, the question says 3 minus root 3 divided by 2 plus root 3. So if we should then check, we find out that the surd at the denominator is a binomial surd. It contains two expressions, and so the conjugate of this surd at the denominator will simply be this surd but with a change of sign. And from step 3, we have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator using the surd conjugate of the given binomial surd. So I have used the conjugate of this surd to multiply both the numerator and then the denominator. Now, if we do that, this will then imply that 3 times 2, this will give me 6, minus 3 times root 3 will give us 3 root 3, then minus root 3 times 2 will still give us minus 2 root 3, then minus root 3 times minus root 3 will give us plus 3, because minus root 3 times minus root 3 is exactly plus root 9, and root 9 is 3. divided by, I'm now going to multiply the expression at the denominator level. I will then have 2 times 2, this is 4. Then 2 times minus root 3 will give us minus 2 root 3. Then plus root 3 times 2 will give us plus 2 root 3. Then plus root 3 times minus root 3 will give us minus 3. This is because, like I said earlier, root 3 times root 3 is equal to root 9, and root 9 is 3. And this will then reduce to, I will then have 6 plus 3, that is 9. I will then have minus 3 root 3 minus 2 root 3, and this will eventually give us minus 5 root 3 divided by, now minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 will cancel each other. It will give us 0. Then 4 minus 3 will give us 1. And anything divided by 1 is exactly the same thing. So this is 9 minus 5 root 3. Now we have succeeded in removing the surd at this denominator part. But the question says that this left-hand side is the same as the right-hand side. So this is the same as A plus B root 3. And if we compare, we then have that our A is equal to 9, and then our B is equal to minus 5. This is how you apply these steps to rationalize a surd, and see you in my next lesson.